I wrote this one, I think about 17 years ago, 2007 or so. I call it probably the saddest thing ever. While eating out tonight with my family and Katya, my ex wife's parents, who were visiting this week, there was another family seated at the table right in front of me. The two couples, they were an older couple and a younger couple. I surmised that the younger woman was the daughter of the older couple. They both smiled and radiated joy every time they looked at her and spoke. The young woman was quite pretty, her hair pulled neatly back, showing a beautiful, well proportioned face. The eyes were a bit sparkly, her skin lightly tanned, unblemished tone. She wore a nice, colorful outfit that accented her fit, almost athletic body. Her parents were clean and articulate, like Obama. That's how old this one is. Kidding. But they had an air of precise habits that made them well acceptable to, to most people. He was graying at the temples and beard with pale, kind eyes. A hint of smile was a natural expression for him. She was attractive and fit as well, an obvious donor of the genes inherited by the daughter. Her eyes were wide and round as she took everything in, and they loved their daughter. When she spoke, they hung on every word. They were nodding in agreement. They were fully engaged in the give and take of a lively conversation. And when she spoke to her husband, they both looked down and resumed eating quietly. When the young husband spoke, they looked at now more toward him, their faces expressionless, still chewing on the food that was so much more to their liking than he was, apparently. And he didn't appear to notice. To be sure, he was interested in the meal that he ate with the underside of his fork, not the side normally used by cultured people. Uh, but he looked at them with respect, and he nodded when they occasionally spoke to him. He was a working man, wearing soiled jeans and a Margaritaville t-shirt. He also wore work boots. He was a working man, uh, very similar to the ways, in a way that most of my coworkers in the building trades dressed. Um, he was strong, powerfully built, but he wasn't rough. His left ear had a small earring high up on the ridge, um, and a simple wedding band adorned a hand that was nearest to me, a hand that showed wear and calluses, but no grime. He ate quite sloppily, mopping up the eggy juices from an all day breakfast menu complete with buttered toast, which was cold by now. And when the bill came, he was the only one to move for it, pulling 320s from a wad in his beaten wallet that her parents noted the condition of the wallet, but not the contents. And when he rose to take the cash to the lady with the orange hair at the register, the parents looked down and waited for the daughter to stir and to rise. Uh, and when she did, she rose to meet him before they too roused from their own self absorption and departed with them. I am grateful for the parents of my wife who took me in as a son and to treat me on an equal par with their own daughters.